All right, let's get this show started.
Let's kick today's news off with Alexandre Pantoja reacting to the newly released sparring clip against Sean O'Malley. O'Malley just unveiled select clips from his sparring session with Pantoja, firmly asserting that he was the one who triumphed over Pantoja in the first round.
Alright boys, I don't like releasing sparring footage, but Pantoja just can't keep my name out of his mouth. I didn't even bring it up initially. Pantoja brought it up. I don't know why he brought it up. I literally finished him in the first round with a liver kick. Literally called it off in the first round. So for him to talk about sparring, it's wild. I'm not going to show the finish because that's just mean, but I will show you guys this. Fucking little 2 to the lips, took him down, was easy. Congratulations, buddy.
Now, during an interview on UFC Unfiltered, Pantoja reacted to the clip and asked O'Malley to release the full video.
I see O'Malley post the video, and that's so embarrassing because he posted like a 10 seconds about the sparring video he had with me, you know. That's why, you know, and then that's so stupid because he had the video, you know. I think he deleted this video and on something else. Yeah, 6 years ago in the lab, and I think 4 years ago, he's talking about that sparring, you know. I never talked anything about that, you know. But he talked something about, yeah, not UFC and knocking out that guy, he's Alexandre Pantoja. I say, what's this guy talking about, you know? And then he had the video right now. He posted something like a short highlight with 10 seconds. He had the video. That's so funny because if you have the video, send the video or hold the video, you know, not just your best moment, you know. Yeah. He want to create something. Let's create that, you know. He want to fight with me. I can fight with him, you know, because I'm not afraid, you know. That's if he want that for me, that's okay. You know, I'm not stronger flyweight. I'm small, but he start that, you know. I just want to point that.
Sean O'Malley reveals that his social media earnings surpass his UFC earnings. In a recent conversation with Bradley Martin, O'Malley disclosed that his tax payments surpassed his fight earnings from last year. More so, he revealed that his income from social media was threefold higher than what he's earned from his UFC fights.
And now it's like the social media aspect of like fighting is so important. Do you feel like that's a fair assessment? Like it is really that important?
100%. I mean, it depends too, like what these guys' goals are. My goal is always to become multi-millionaire. I wanted to become, you know, make a lot of money. And you can make a lot of money in the UFC, not talking, not really, you know, being on social media and doing that thing. But you're not, I mean, it's going to be harder. You're going to have to win 500,000 fights in a row. You know, you're going to have to, I paid more in taxes than I made last year in my fight, and I made a lot of money fighting, but I made triple that from social media, from you know, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, like all these different social medias. I made triple the amount of money I made fighting. I made a lot of money fighting, so it's like it just depends what what these guys' goals are.
Jan Blachowicz calls for a rematch with Alex Pereira. Back in July of 2023, Blachowicz went head-to-head with Pereira, and after what proved to be a really tight, intense affair, it was Pereira who managed to edge out a decision victory. From there, he proceeded to become a two-weight world champion by claiming the belt at 205 pounds. Blachowicz, meanwhile, hasn't competed since then due to an injury. Now, in a recent interview, the Polish fighter called for a rematch with Alex, saying, "He is not a better fighter than me, and I believe that I deserve the rematch. When he fought against me, I still believe that I won this fight. The judges see different scores, but I believe that I won this fight against him, and I believe that I deserve the rematch. He knocked out everybody, not me. When I come back, I believe that I can fight against him one more time." Jan continued, "Every day is a little bit better, but still, I need more time to recover and to fix correctly, so I think my next fight will be at the end of the year, not earlier. I want to see Pereira against Ankalaev because this is the hardest opponent for him right now, since I'm not in the division, because I'm out for a couple months. Ankalaev is the most dangerous fighter for him." Michael Bisping reacts to John Jones' call-out of Alex Pereira. John Jones recently came out and said that after Stipe Miocic, he wants to face Alex Pereira instead of the current UFC interim heavyweight champion, Tom Aspinall. This comes as a bit of a surprise, especially for Aspinall, who's been calling for a fight against Jones for some time now. Speaking on his BYM podcast, Michael Bisping, a close friend of Aspinall's, reacted to Bones' call out of Poatan and said that he doesn't take it serious, as it would be very embarrassing for Jones to call out a champion from a lower weight class.
Pereira is kind of being called out by John Jones. another man that you know very well. Tom Aspinall, of course, the interim champion, he's coming out and he thinks that Jones is playing games. He thinks that he's just, and I agree. I think he's just messing around. He's playing games. I think he's trying to wind up Tom Aspinall, because I, for 1 second, can't believe that John Jones would have. It would be so embarrassing for him to realistically be calling out the champion from the weight class below if he was to beat Stipe. And we know that's an if. That's not a given. Mm-hmm. But to then be talking about not retiring, but taking on a different challenger, he's got to be with everybody.
Anthony Smith goes off on Alex Pereira. Recently, Pereira threw down the gauntlet, daring Smith to defeat him in a grappling match for a prize of $50K. Critics quickly pointed fingers at Smith, suggesting he was venturing into Pereira's weakest area, wrestling and grappling. Now, during Wednesday's appearance on the MMA Hour, Smith fired back at critics and went off on Pereira, saying that he's open to any challenge, including a kickboxing match between the two.
Everywhere, like, well, of course Anthony wants to grapple Alex Pereira. Of course he only wants to do one part of mixed martial arts. It wasn't my fucking idea. It wasn't my fucking idea. Every single time grappling, I'm going to say it again. Every single time grappling has been brought up with Alex Pereira, he fucking brought it up. I've never challenged him to anything. Not even a fight, because I haven't been in a position where I could confidently call him out. Like, the answer to whatever the he wants to do is yes. If he wants to fight, box, kickbox, wrestle, fucking thumb wrestle, checkers, chess, Halo on Xbox, I don't give a fuck. Whatever he wants to do, the answer is yes. But I'm not the one who keeps challenging him. If he wants to grapple, yes, I will absolutely do that. I would choose that over everything that I just said. Like, that would be the most fun for me, for sure. But I'm not the one who keeps bringing it up. So to all these fucking idiots that keep saying, well, of course he only wants to grapple. It wasn't my fucking idea. I just agreed to it. Yep. 50K on your back, hooks in, seatbelt grip, go 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm in. Let's go.
Ryan Garcia has been cleared for one banned substance. Boxing journalist Dan Rafael reported on Wednesday that Garcia has been exonerated from allegations of testing positive for the 19-norandrosterone metabolite, a derivative of the prohibited substance, nandrolone. Initially, Garcia's test indicated a positive result for the metabolite, but these findings were provisional, awaiting confirmation through further IRMS analysis. The awaited results have now been received, confirming that they are negative. Nonetheless, Garcia faces another hurdle as he tested positive for the banned substance ostarine, with the test conducted on April 19th and April 20th, which is the day before and the day of his notable victory against Devin Haney. In response to these latest findings, Garcia's team has challenged the accuracy by requesting a retest of a B sample, the outcomes of which are still forthcoming. The examination of these samples is scheduled for May 22nd. Amid these developments, Garcia has also made an exciting announcement regarding his next opponent being Errol Spence Jr. He made this known through a tweet that says, "Bye bye Spence, August 10th, Dallas Cowboys Stadium, sellout crowd." Followed up with another tweet that writes, "I have authorized my lawyer to send Errol no cents and offer, let's go start the rumble. I give you my whole world that this is my next fight unless he runs." It's time for today's top memes. Third place was found over on Instagram and was posted by As Shopped As It Gets. The second place meme was found over on IG and was posted by TMM Official. And the top picked meme was found over on Instagram and was posted by Not Just Boxing. Thanks for watching. If you like the content, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe to stay in the talk.